When you first look at the field and you hear electability, that somehow for some people triggers that it should be a man. Well, we need to dispel that. As Democratic primary voters and caucus goers look at this great field of candidates we have, you hear a lot about this idea of electability.
I would put Beto and Buttigieg and Biden all in a lane of, electability.
The Democratic primary field right now has electable candidates and unelectable candidates.
Nobody wants to have right now that neither of the female candidates can make it all the way.
I don't think that they can.
I think what that means is that you're able to bring people with you to win in the general election. Because for so many of our Democratic voters, and also some independents and moderate Republicans, the main goal is they want to see a new president, and they want to have someone that will beat Donald Trump. So when you look at the facts, there's something really interesting that emerges here. A number of the women candidates, including myself, have actually been able to win over and over again. I've won in a purple state, and I've won in the suburbs, and I've won in rural areas, and I've won in urban areas. I've won with our fired-up Democratic base, but also independents and moderate Republicans. What's that about? I've been able to bring people with me. To me, that's what electability is about. Maybe when you first look at the field and you hear electability, that somehow for some people triggers that it should be a man. Well, we need to dispel that. First of all, I am someone that has brought with me women voters and male voters. I've done extraordinarily well with male voters. And I think that's because over time, our people have been able to see that I can win and that I get things done for them. And I don't think that everyone in the country has really thought through every detail of this. Because remember, the president doesn't have to be the tallest person in the room. Look at James Madison. He was 5'4" like me. The president doesn't have to be the skinniest person in the room, and the president doesn't have to be the loudest person in the room. We already have that in the White House. What the president has to be, and a candidate has to be, is someone that can get things done. And I've got that. I've passed over 100 bills as the lead Democrat in the U.S. Senate, and someone that can also win, and not just eke by a victory at 4 in the morning, but win big. So I think it's really important to dispel those ideas of what electability means. Electability means winning, and the women candidates have that in spades.